Hello and welcome to another edition of Cesar Quackles Games, brought to you by Aerolith Enterprises. Let's set the scene here. This game was played against Frank Tangredi, who you see up at the top. Frank is this really cool guy from New York. He's a playwright. And I'm Cesar. I'm a mild-mannered software programmer also from New York by day. But by night, I play Scrabble and I sim games and I analyze and I program and I do other cool things like that. Let's take a look at this game. I have a few cool things to show you here. Oops. Okay. So at this point in the tournament, this is the Albany tournament. I'm up. I'm like at 3-2. I'm like at 3-2 record. He is at. I think he's at 3-2 also, or 2-2. I'm not even sure. This is game 6. Let's just get started with the game so I can show you what I got to show you here. Okay. He opened with Bint. Oh yeah. So this one's interesting because Frank has beaten me like 4 in a row, and I'm kind of psyched out by playing him now. So that's something that happens in Scrabble. Like, people tend to psych themselves out, even though like my rating is higher than Frank's. Even though because he's beaten me 4 in a row, I'm kind of like out of it. So anyway, he opens with Bint, and I immediately have Catanoid. I actually missed Actioned, which I completely forgot about. See, Action. It must have shown up in the dictionary like in 2014. I can't actually remember when it came, but it's a new word, I guess. Or it's been new for 5 years. I mounted, so he bingos right back. I do OKA. He does Zoo. I do Sunk. He does Gammon, which is a ham, and it's also some sort of term that is used by cool people to diss like British conservatives. And then check out what I have here. Hand Axis. How many points it is? 116 points for Hand Axis. Bam. That was a lucky draw. You know? I do Foul here. Actually, this one's kind of tricky because I like it better than Wolf, because Wolf, if you put a W here, then you can put a bunch of stuff here on the top, and like an F or like a D or a Y or an H, and then like do like a big score on the right. So I wanted to make it Foul, but both of them open like a new lane to make it easy for him to bingo. Now he could have bingo with Corselet here, but Lectors is a little bit safer. He doesn't need to open this lane up here. I don't know. I might still play Corselet because 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 20, 21. He's 86 points. Yeah, he's passing up 7 points and he's down. I would play Corselet, but close enough. Pad, Invade. This one's interesting because look what he plays next. He has Retitle. If I had not played Invade here, he would have played Literate for like 98 points. 8, 32, 36, 37. Yeah, 98 points. Or 88 points, actually. It's not that many. Well, that's still a lot of points. So, luckily I blocked that. Heme. This is a cool find here. Like, I'm only up by about 40 or so, and I need to find something that will get rid of some of these consonants. So I played Ringer. He does Bias. Luckily he didn't bingo. I kind of made a little bit of a mistake here. I should have done Bug. So let me show you why. So first of all, I was kind of worried about opening up a new lane for him to bingo from. But if you look at what's left, it's going to be very hard for him to bingo. Like, I can see something like Gasifier. Let's see if I can just ask this generate word list to see what he could possibly have. F. So I'm just trying to type in all the letters. JRSUVW. So let's look for 8s that start with a G. So only Gasified and Gasifier are available. It seems like it's really very like improbable that he will have those plays, just like with all those tiles that are here. So I should just play Bug. The problem with Pug is that it leaves this lane open, and he could like hit me back with something like Juries or Judies or Juried or something like that. That would be really bad for me. He does Whale, opening up a lane, and then this is the move that I wanted to show you guys. FE. So this was unseen. There's 8 tiles unseen. So one of them is in the bag, And if you look at this situation right here, I'm only up by about 35, and it seems like he can hit this. Like, he can put something like Judy's or Jury's down here, and that would actually really hurt me. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. It would be 60 points. I might actually not come back from that if I don't block here. So I thought something like FE is a no-brainer. Like, you know, let's like that'll probably win. That should win every game. Like, he doesn't have any bingos down here. Let's just make sure. Actually, let me ask this. Generate word list. Yeah, there's nothing longer than 6. So, you know, at first glance, this looks like the right play. But if you ask Quackle, you ask championship player, because there's one tile in the bag, it says that give is actually the best play, and the valuation is so much higher than everything else. So is that, you know, is that correct? So at first I thought like no, there's no way. Like, I'm not gonna play give here, leaving this open just so I can go for a bingo that he's gonna block, right? But if you actually play it out, first off, let's see what I got available with AEEFTR. AEFRT. So it works with another A. That's in there. Okay, it works with an R. It works with a U. It works with an S, an E. Okay, so it works with 4 out of the 8 unseen tiles. So 50% of the time, I draw a bingo that actually fits over here. Let me make sure they fit. Yeah, everything ends in ER or E. Okay, so, and at free, it actually fits in 2 places. So why would I do that, right? Like, he's gonna block it, but if you actually play it out, let's say that I play give. Now, in this situation, I have feature here. You can see that that's my unseen tiles. So he has to do something like Sir, so he can block it, and then hopefully I would not try featurer. But you can see that he's prevented from playing his Juries or Judies, right? Now, what if I play give and I draw an I? An I does not give me a bingo. So let's plug that in. So now he can. Wait, no, I messed that up. What am I trying to do here? No. Hold on, let me just work this out. Jur, yes. Feature D E. There you go. Okay, so let's say that this is his rack. No, I still screwed that up. There you go. Okay, let's say that this is his rack. Now, I don't have a bingo with this AEEFIRT. So he can just go and play Judy's for a ton of points. And then I have to go and find my best play. Like, I think the only thing that wins here is going to be like far or something, or fat. And then he'll go out with Leary. Let's say I do fat, and then he goes out with Leary. So I win by 2 points. So you can see, like, Quackle can figure that out. Maybe Nigel can figure that out. But, like, I'm not going to sit down and do all that math and lose by, win by 2 points if I find the right end games in all the situations. That's why I just picked FE, and it's just so hard to actually make the right play. Like, the right play seems to be give, just for the chance of drawing a bingo in 2 spots, or for him having to sacrifice a ton of equity to, like, block my bingos. So I just thought that was really interesting. So what actually ended up happening was that, let me just reload the game so I can show you guys. Just pretty simply, I played FE, and then he did Juries here, which is a nice play, and I did adverb, I drew the V, and he just does REI to finish the game, and then I win by about 50 points. So I was able to finally beat Frank. Now, if we see my record against Frank, it's been updated a bit. Actually pretty interesting here. You can see when the first time I played him was actually all the way in 2007. Aha! At the 18th National Championship, where I went 11-20. Man, I'm old. Anyway, thanks for watching.